Very often I've been asked about the rank structures in Manipur Police. So today this video is more about the general knowledge on how the structure of the ranks in both the armed battalion and the civil police. First we will go through the armed battalion. This is 1st Battalion Manipur Rifles, the oldest in Manipur. And now the gentleman standing here is a rifleman. As you can see, the uniform is olive green, and the shoulder we have the insignia of the battalion, 1st Battalion Manipur Rifles. Yeah, that is visible. And the beret cape is also dark green, that's olive green. And the beret also, the battalion insignia is there. Then at the side of the shoulder is our shoulder badge, the Kanglasha. The uniform essentially is like this: black shoes and black belt, and overall it's olive green. Now we will have a look at the next in rank, that is the Havildar. This is the uniform of the Havildar. At the side we have the V shape that signifies the rank of a Havildar, and usually either it is stitched on the uniform, or you can stick it with the pin also. Yes, at the side also same, the battalion insignia is there. Beret is green, and the lanyard is also black. And if you have a look closer, you'll find that. And of course this is the next in rank, the Jamadar, then the Subedar, and the next one is the Assistant Commandant. Then after that is the Deputy Commandant. So again, let's go back to the Jamadar, which is the next in higher rank of the Havildar. That's the Jamadar, having 2 stars with the stripe, yes, and the battalion insignia. In case it's another battalion, it will be written 2nd or 3rd or bottom up. Then the Kanglasha. Then comes the Subedar. To look at the shoulder, there are 3 stars, and the stripe is there also. And the stars, stripes, the battalion insignia, and the lanyard, then the shoulder badge. Now comes the Assistant Commandant. If you look at the shoulder, the 3 stars minus the stripes. Then the Manipur Police Service MPS is written there, and the shoulder badge. Next in rank, that is the Deputy Commandant. The Joyras is the Deputy Commandant. And if you look at the shoulder also, there's one Ashok. Then the MPS is written. At the side of the shoulder is the Kanglasha badge. Now we come to the Commandant. Dr. S. Bomcha is the Commandant of the 1st Battalion Manipur Rifles. If you look closely, you'll find that the shoulder side is the Kanglasha, and then the service, MPS, and the Ashok and 1 star, that is the rank of the Commandant. In the civil police, that will be an equivalent of a Superintendent of Police. These are his decorations, name, and of course another set of medals. So highly decorated officer. Now we come to the civil police. We'll take the example of the Superintendent of Police in Pal West. The SP is Shivakanta Singh, he's an IPS officer. And look at the room, and we have some of the pictures of the then SPs. Police. Okay, this is a constable. Khaki uniform. At the side will be Manipur Police MP at the shoulder. The beret is khaki, and that is the Manipur Police insignia. Then the shoulder badge, MP written, and then the lanyard, that is khaki. This is a typical constable uniform. Then comes the head constable. The one on the right shows the badge, that is the V, and the one on the left is a traffic police. He is also a head constable. The traffic, the uniform is different, that is white color. And this is an example of a head constable, which is one rank above the constable. Now we come to an assistant sub-inspector. If you look at the shoulder, there's one star, and at the side, the stripe. So this is an assistant sub-inspector, Manipur Police system. In fact, in the battalion, there's no rank equivalent to the ASI or the Assistant Superintendent of Police. Yes, that is the insignia of the Manipur Police in the beret cap. Shoulder badge of Bangladesh. The lanyard is khaki. Now we come to the next in rank after the ASI. Right after ASI is the sub-inspector, or SI we call it. The 2 stars and the stripe at the side, and Manipur Police written. The side turret dancing. The shoulder badge all the same. The beret is the same. And the next in rank is an inspector. Inspector has 3 stars and the stripe at the side. The shoulder badge of Bangladesh is the same, and of course the lanyard is also the same. Later on you will notice that when it comes to the higher rank, even if there are 3 stars, there will be no side strap colored one, giving a distinction between the ranks. So this is a typical uniform of an inspector, Inspector Johnson. Then we come to the DSP rank. An IPS officer is also, in the initial stage, is an ASP, Assistant SP, and Deputy Superintendent of Police, DSP, is a gazetted officer, 3 stars. And if you are posted in the subdivision, he will be an SDPO, Subdivisional Police Officer. He is posted in the headquarters, he will be a DSP. So that's how the designation is, but the rank is the same. The beret is blue, and we have the Manipur Police insignia also on the beret. And the lady officer sitting here is an additional SP rank, 1 rank higher to the DSP. That's the service, Manipur Police service, and 1 Ashok denotes the rank, the additional SP, and he is also an additional SP. It is additional SP. If you are in the field, most of the time you wear the additional SP badge that is not This one is an embroidered one, so then easier for field officers. And okay, that is the Ashok, an embroidered one. Then yes, that's the Manipur Police insignia. The beret is blue in color. Another additional necklace. As you can see in the shoulder, that's the Ashok and the service. In case of an IPS officer, over there will be written IPS. This also an example of an NSLSP uniform. Now we come to the SP, Superintendent of Police. This one is an IPS officer. In case he's an MPS officer from the state police, it will be written MPS at the side. There at the side is the IPS, and we have the star and the Ashok, implying the rank. So we have seen the officers of Imphal West, right from the SP to the others, and this is also a picture of an SP, an IPS officer, Mr. Pradeep. And this is the rank of a senior SP, which has 2 stars and 1 Ashok. A senior SP is based on the the selection grade that comes with the seniority. Then comes the DIG, having 3 stars and 1 Ashok. A vehicle of a DIG. And this is an IG with sword and baton, as well as the Ashok. 2 stars in the vehicle. This is an ADGP rank, 1 Ashok and a baton and a sword at the side, and 3 stars in the vehicle. And this is DGP. DGP also the 1 Ashok and baton and sword, of course. And this is the DGP vehicle. 3 stars again. Thank you for watching.